Now let's see how we can sum up all the nodes in binary tree. Till now we have covered many topics like post order, pre-order, in order, and counting leaf node, counting uh, parent node, and counting all the nodes. So if you have seen the previous video that is counting all the nodes, then the finding sum will be so much easy. First let us see how it will happen, how we can sum up. First of all, I will write the code, right? I will write the code like code me should be return me integer value, so I'm printing here. So sum of count, so see sum of node, right? So sorry, node, then I will pass the root node to that one, then end line with I will give the end line, then I'm writing a integer return type, is the integer return type, then I'm writing the node some node, that is the name of the function, then I'm taking the root node as p. After that, see, if my p isn't p, that is a root, or it is a recursion actually, whenever the node will be not equal to null, then what you should do, you should first of all take a left child, sorry, like integer r and l, some variables. R should be equal to, again I will call the recursion and I will explain you later, that is p r, so okay, let me call the left first, that is p left, I'm giving p l child, okay, then r will be equal to sum of, again recursion, this is a recursion, then p right child I'm giving. After that, what I'm doing is return at that counting the number of node, what I did was return l plus r plus 1 I did this at this now while summing up the all the nodes, it will be logical if I give p data, right? So I should, instead of count, that is incrementing it by 1, I will increment by data itself, so that will work, I think. Then let me return 0 and I will explain you this one. Let us see whether this is giving me the proper result or not. So the values are we have 7 nodes, and the let me give the all the fill the value of binary tree, that is 10, then given like 5, then 20, then 15, let me give 2, and then let me give 7, then 15 and 25, so it should give me 84. I think if we sum up like 15 plus 20, 25, 35, 36, 37, 47, 44, 44 plus 44 plus this will become 40, 84, right? 84, we are getting the proper result. So let us see how it works. Let me take the same values, like 10 have given, then I have given I think 5, then I have given I think 20 have given, then after that I gave 2, then I gave 7, then I have given I think 15, after that I am giving 25. Okay, now see, first thing is I will copy this code here and I will paste this here. Okay, now I am pasting this here, so that I can understand that how this recursion will take place. Normally 26, 28 I will give. Now I'm passing root node, right? Okay, I'm passing root node. After that, you you declare a variable r and l. Okay, then if it is p is not null, see, p is a node which has a data 10. It is not null actually, it is not a null pointer, sorry, it is not a null node, right? The node which are there here, like imagine this these nodes are null, that we know. Okay, this is not null. Okay, 28. Okay, this is not null. Okay, 10 is not null, it will get inside. L is equal to some, again the function will be called to the left child. Okay, the control will come to the 5. Okay, again this function will be called, then again it is not null, then this if statement will satisfy, again it will come into the if statement. Then the first line will again be executed, that is again function will be called for the p left. P left means now p is at 5, right? So p left means 2. 2 again, 2 will be called here. For 2 the function will be called and it is not null. Again the function will satisfy and this control will come here. And p left, again it will call for p left. P left is null actually, because now p is at 2, right? P left is what? Null. So what will happen again, however this function should call, because we are calling this function, so it will call here and it is null. Since it is null, this statement will not work, definitely it will not work. So what will work? Return 0 will work. So you return me 0, you return me 0. Okay, you return me 0. Afterwards for 2 you have returned the 0, that means you have performed the first line. Okay, for 2, not for 5, not for 10, we are going to perform it later. Now for 2, now p is 2, right? L is performed, that is first line L will be performed. What about our next line? So you should perform, you go, you perform the right child. Right child is what? It is null. Right child of 2 is null. Again call the function. This if statement don't work, what will happen? Return 0 will happen. So it will return again 0. Okay, now what you have done is the second line you have completed. Since you got the result, it means you have completed the second line. Now you complete the third line. Third line is what? L plus R plus P data. L is 0, R is 0, plus data is 2. That is 2. You return it. So 2 will be having 2 itself. 2 will be having 2 itself. Now let me rub this one and I will explain you what will happen next. Next the function will be over. When function will be over, the control will come back to 5. Because see, when 5 executed the first line, right, at that time these things took place, this thing happened. Now after performing first line, it should perform second line. 5 should perform second line. So that is R, that is right child of the 5 we should tackle the right child of the 5. Here right child of 5 is 7. Okay, you call for 7 and function will go, it is not null. Again left child you should call, right? For 7 left child you should call, left child is null. What what will happen? It will go, the control will go here null, and this statement will be not executed. Return 0 will happen. So similarly return 0 will happen again. Now this line is completed, means let me rub this in. Okay, for 7 I'm talking about for 7, first line is completed. Now what about second line? It has to be completed. So for 7 R child should be executed. R child is again null. Null means what? You go here, function will be called. Now you don't execute this statement, you execute this one, that is return 0. Again it will return 0. So what you have done is you have done 2 lines of this. For 7 you have completed L and R, this line and this line. What I would return? You should come to this third line, right? You come and return me L plus R plus P data. L 0 plus R plus 7. What is that? 7. You return me this 7. Okay, now it is over. Now for 5 I'm talking. For 5 you have completed first line. That is when you did these things, right? For 5 you have completed second line. At that time you have did these things, right? Third line has to be completed. When you complete third line, that is L plus R. L is 2, R is 7, plus P data is what? 5. 2 plus 5 is what? 9. 9 plus 5 is what? 14. So 5 will, at 5 we have 14, right? We will be having 14. So similarly the control, okay, 14. Now it will be returned. Then for 10, now let us tackle the 10. For 10, so see, for 5 we returned something. We returned something for 5. Now the recursion will go back to the next, the previous node, that is 10. For 10, first line is completed. First line is completed, that is when you have did these things. What about second line? You complete now. Okay, you come to the second line. Second line, that is the P right child, that is 10th right child, that is 20. again 20, for 20 you call the function. This function will come here, and if statement it will be satisfied. Then left child of will go it left child of 20 will be tackled now. So you tackle for left child of 20, and that is for 15. And for 15 again you did whatever did what we did here, and you give me the result, right? Same thing you should you can complete. I think whatever I did for this left part of the turn, you can do same for the right part of the turn. Just you try to write the recursive tree, that will work out. So if I do what I am going to get at here is 15, obviously at here I should get 25. At here 15 plus 25 is what? 40. 40 plus 20 is what? 60. 60 will be given here. Okay, after that this third last line for 10 will be executed, that is 14 plus 60 plus 10 is what? 84. So our answer is 84, right? So this is how the recursion will work for sum, finding sum. So in next video I am going to talk about the searching, like recursive search and iterative search I am going to complete. So thank you.